Being back here probably brings back my first memories of actually really getting into football. Like I was always a little bit tall, but just skinny, just no real amazing ability. And I just fell in love, like just playing football here. We used to come here every single day after school, weekends, like literally whenever we could come down. I remember just getting bullied some days, and it's challenging like mentally. Like I was always a good kid. I wouldn't say I was ever on the street or ever like that. I mean, obviously everyone makes mistakes when they're younger, but you know, like this place was an escape from all that if that was a risk. So being here is a really big part of where it started for me, and I always come here. I try to come here every time I come home at least and just say hi to everyone. And yeah, like these cages are where like the real footballers are made, in my opinion. I don't think we have enough of this anymore in this country, definitely. Towards the end of secondary school is when I started thinking I want to be a footballer. Like that's what I want to do. Because to me, the opportunity that came up at the time, which was Swansea, it was just a chance to like escape from this place as well. Not that there's anything wrong with it, but like I said, I felt like at that stage in my life with the challenges I was facing outside of football, I just needed a fresh start. And probably like again, I was probably a bit, not disrespectful, but I was probably a bit rude, and I cut so many people off in my life at that age, which was a bit mad. But I honestly just felt like I needed a fresh start. And towards, I'd say, end of secondary school, like 14, 15, 16, I really thought, yeah, like this is what I want to do. I've got a talent here, I've got the drive, I've got the determination. And like I said, I always knew I was just different in some sense. I don't know in what sense that is, but I still believe that to this day, and I just feel like I've got something that not many people have. Can't quite put my finger on it, but I just always felt that. Football to me is like the vehicle which like I've learnt about life, because all the challenges that I've faced in football like have translated through to my life. Like the discipline to get yourself down here every single day. I mean, to me at that age it was fun, so it didn't require any discipline. And then, you know, after that it's like the rejections. You know, you're going to get rejected in many things in your life, don't get me wrong, but when you're an aspiring footballer and you just love the game, like any rejection or any form of someone telling you you're not good enough is just, your world comes crashing down. So to me, having those experiences when I was a bit younger, and you know, even till now, I still have those experiences sometimes. And then, you know, then when you get a bit older, it's the next step. It's like the nutrition, like the diet, the sleep. Like obviously you're doing those things to help you become a better footballer, but you do that as well because then you realise like that's how I should be living my life. Football to me is just everything, because it's how I've learnt about everything in my life so far. From moving away from home, from having to manage everything myself, like at a young age. Obviously the mental challenges that come with it, and the mental like stress that we go under as footballers. So yeah, football means everything to me. Like I'm not, like I sometimes hear people that they say, oh, I don't even like football. Like footballers will say that, or they'll say, oh, I don't watch anything. Like any football matches, and I'll be like, bro, are you mad? Like I will watch any game of football. Like I feel like I just can't switch off from it. Like I'll be watching Danish league and that, if that's on BT Sport, I'll be watching anything. So yeah, I love it. Like, and I just, even in the off season now, which time to be relaxing, I feel like I should be doing something. You know what, I'd say my footballing idol growing up was Steven Gerrard, and like, you look how you smile behind the camera, little man. No, honestly, like, there's just something about like with Steven Gerrard, like the goals he used to score, and like growing up obviously seeing all those goals, and even just how when you're shooting and that, obviously everyone used to pretend it was the Stevie G just shooting from anywhere on the pitch, just letting it off. When I've moved away from home now, and I've delved into different like maybe cities and different cultures, I've realised how passionate the people of the city are about football, because I feel like we don't have that in other cities. Sometimes, I'm not saying all cities, but it is that thing, like people from Liverpool just think and believe we're different from everyone. So whenever I'm in a team situation or environment, again, like I don't know whether that's been ingrained in me from that, where I've always felt different, because the people of the city just football crazy. Obviously we moved here when I was a baby still. Like my mum and dad were both immigrants as such, as you could say. So, you know, I wasn't born here, I wasn't born and bred in Liverpool, but that's just the club I fell in love with. As I got old enough to be like, this is the club I want to pick. And I think the first real memory I have was my uncle and my dad taking me to the 2005 obviously parade when they came back from the Champions League. And then, you know, obviously as I got older, just started going to games. Like, I never had a season ticket, but I'd always go to whatever games I could go to.